Okay, hi, my name is Jonathan, and I will be here to talk about the history of Blizzard Entertainment, focusing on World of Warcraft. Alright, let's move this through. According to Wikipedia, World of Warcraft, often referred to as WoW, as we all know, is a massively multiplayer online role-playing game, or MMORPG, by Blizzard Entertainment. It is the fourth released game set in the fantasy Warcraft universe, which was first introduced by Warcraft Orcs and Humans in 1994. World of Warcraft takes place within the Warcraft world of Azeroth, now also Outlands, approximately 4 years after the events of the conclusions of Blizzard's previous Warcraft release, Warcraft 3, Frozen Throne. Now, I'm just going to step in here. As we all know, pretty much no one played Warcraft. That's just the truth. Maybe a couple people you know might play Warcraft 1, 2, or 3. It wasn't that big, but it was their first work. Soon following in period terms, Diablo, Diablo 2, and Diablo 3, more presently around 2008. And, okay, so basically, Blizzard announced the game to be released, World of Warcraft, the original one, in September 2, 2001. The game was released on November 23rd, 2004, on the 10th anniversary of the World of Warcraft franchise. Sorry. Obviously, we know that it's been with us for a long time, and it's growing. It's growing. I mean, it's growing. World of Warcraft, not Warcraft, not Diablo, has made Blizzard a multi-billion-dollar company. That's a billion-dollar company. And probably very soon in the trillion. As we know, World of Warcraft is the most popular MMORPG and holds the Guinness World Record for most popular MMORPGs by subscribers. In April 2008, World of Warcraft was estimated to hold 62% of the massively multiplayer online game MMOG subscription market. If we were to look at how fast that this game is growing, this is in 2008, we cannot even believe how much things and awards and people, the subscribers that World of Warcraft has. Now, the first expansion set of the game, Burning Crusade, also known as TBC, was released on January 16, 2007. The second expansion set, Wrath of the Lich King, was released on November 13, 2008. The third expansion set, Catalyst, was announced at BlizzCon 2009, 10, 2011. It is not yet to be released. It is known to us that Catalysm is, we know that it's coming out probably sometime next year. And Warcraft has announced that at BlizzCon that it is most likely their last subscriber. Maybe a lot of fans, including myself, are hoping for a movie, but that probably won't happen. But the animations that you're going to see today are going to be amazing, and you're going to hope that they did make a movie, even if you're not a fan of the series, as this article will soon catch up to you. Okay, with more than 11.5 million December 2008 monthly subscribers, World of Warcraft is currently the world's most subscribed MMORPG. Yeah, okay, we already said all this, right? So let's move on. Alright. Okay, I'm going to tell you this from experience. Ever since 2005, I was at a friend's house and I saw this game and I said, oh, what is this? Like World of Warcraft. And I'm like, ooh, it looks really good. So I got it. I got into it, man. It's addictive. It's addictive. Now, we all know that you have to select the server to enter. We're just going to skip this part. Now, as we know, quests are the only way to explain the story, and it's really quite amazing, the story of Warcraft. It goes from the Sunwell with the Blood Elves, you know, the Night Elves and all their trendices with the Horde and whatnot being so close to them. And, of course, with TBC came along, the Exodar and the, oh, I forgot their name right now. Come to me. Anyways.
And now you dare enter my realm. You are not prepared.
Oh yeah, a bonus with World of Warcraft is that any system, Windows, Mac, Linux, you name it, every system is compatible with World of Warcraft. If you have the requirements, you can play it. And it is an expensive game. quests, which is like it could be a puzzle, retrieving an item, killing a certain amount of NPCs, or killing NPCs and picking up items. Seem to be, and as we all know, you don't know this, but after World of Warcraft was released in 2004, after much anticipation from the critics, they gave World of Warcraft really good setbacks. There was only a few negative ones, but everyone really overall enjoyed it. They said it met the expectations and far beyond. Now, Blizzard has announced that they plan to keep Warcraft online, and with its growing popularity, I think they'll do so. My opinion on Catalysm is that they're just going to see what happens with this, how many people this attracts. So far, they only have an in-game cinematic. The community, as far as I know, has not been aware of the cinematic, real cinematic that they made for Catalysm. Again, it takes them like a year to make a 2-minute cinematic because it's just so amazing in detail. Okay, so Warcraft takes care of Azeroth. You know, you can have guilds, join up groups, raids. Oh yeah, here's a fact for you. The first raid of World of Warcraft ever was in Terraneris. It was a 20-man. It was the Blood Plague. I forgot the name of it, but I just did it. I just ran it a few days ago. Can't believe I forgot it. Let's go to the audio. Now let's just thank the people who amaze. When you are in World of Warcraft, there's one thing that you can always remember is the music. We have to thank for that Jason Hayes, Tracy W. Bush, Barrick, Tracy W. Bush. Okay, let's just ignore that. One of the composers of World of Warcraft have the same last names of George W. Bush. Okay, Derek Duke and Glenn Stanford. It was released in, that's the audio for World of Warcraft on November 23, 2004, together with the collector's edition of the game. It also sold separately on one CD in the MP3 format. And the reason, guys, World of Warcraft is compatible with all systems is because it comes on something called a hybrid disc. Mac, that means it's a hybrid. You know, that hybrid, like revolutionary technology. You know, it can be played on Windows, Linux, Mac, anything that has a CD drive. You pop that sucker in, you pay your subscription, and you're on the air. Now, I'm aware that some countries do sell trials of World of Warcraft, but not Canada. In Canada, you just buy it and you play. Yeah, here's this thing about World of Warcraft was almost universally praised by critics, as I said, upon release, following a period of high anticipation before launch. Although the game follows a similar model to the others in the genre, and was having... Okay, I'm just going to break into that. I really don't... I disagree. No other game was as big. No other game was as good. No other game you could be with people, you could do whatever. And it's really addictive. Oh yeah, okay, it's called Corrupted Blood Plague Incident. It's the first event to ever affect every entire server. Patch 1.7 saw the opening of Zolgorub, the game's first 20-player raid dungeon where players faced off against the tribe trolls under the sway of the god Hakar and the Soulflare.
Victory, my son, is stirring the hearts of your people. I tell you this, for when my days have come to an end, you shall be king.
This is about all for today. Thanks for listening, and check out the new Mr. T commercial that airs nationally this week.